been a long time since I have given you guys a detailed look at my K5 Blazer, or my K30 Blazer as I call it. So I figured with all the changes that I have in store of Phase 3 of the build, I'd just give you a walkthrough today of exactly where it stands right now and show you some of the details and things that I may have changed since I did my big walk around in the video seen below. Diving under the truck, the 14-bolt full floater with disc conversion, Detroit locker, backbone from DIY 4x, and Raptor anti-wrap bar with the Bilstein mono tubes. I went with 56-inch rear springs, and up in the tank I put a 56 psi or 58 psi fuel pump to handle the fueling demands of the LQ9. The shackle flip from ORD and the shackles from DIY 4x. I also replaced my body bushings. You can see the red one poking out back there. I replaced all of them as after 30 years, my factory ones were pretty shot. The 56-inch springs from the junkyard have worked. They're really stiff with this Add-A-Leaf helper spring, load carrying spring in the back, so there are some changes ahead that will hopefully remedy that. My DIY 4x bumper with the spare tire carrier, the fold down carrier, enables me to carry a 40-inch tire, enables me to carry a 38-inch tire. I put the LED pods on either side, the pintle hitch fits nicely, and I converted the 12-pin NATO adapter to a 4-pin so I can plug straight into the trailer. I've been really happy with this setup. It has served me well. I am running the 40-inch ProComp MT2 Extremes. I got these because they were the cheapest tire I could find at the time, which was still pretty expensive, but they came with great reviews. I saw them on a lot of ultra trucks out at the Hammers, and they just flat out perform. Believe it or not, these tires come with, I think, a 40,000 mile tread wear warranty, which is just mind-boggling to me. I used to expect 10,000 out of a set of mudders, and now tires are so well made. Anyway, back to the truck. Moving underneath, Flowmaster Super 10 dumps. Into my wrap bar from DIY 4x. You'll see my 241C that I did a slip yoke eliminator on, and then I did the flange kit from High Angle Driveline. High Angle Driveline also supplied my rear driveline 1350 CV and 1350 joint down at the pinion. My front drive shaft, you guys will probably remember all the drama I've had with this, but I think I finally solved it with this agricultural splined shaft. I've yet to break this one, so we'll see. The Dana 60 up front is more than enough for what I throw at it. The DIY 4x extended shackles in the rear and shackle reinforcement kit. Once again, the Bilsteins up front. I'm a big fan of the mono tube design. I just think that it works well compared to the twin tubes that you can get with other manufacturers. I had to put extended brake lines on, obviously, and then some limiting straps to make sure that I am not using my brake line as a limiting strap. Moving round to the front, my DIY 4x A-bomb. If you're picking up a theme here, for all the hard goods, I think DIY 4x makes some fantastic stuff. The A-bomb is their winch cradle that I had Kurt build me a wrap bar and a stinger, and then I added on my own triangulation bars, top and bottom, for additional support, but got the bumper that I wanted. With the DIY 4x-A-bomb, you get a really robust center section. I've got the power plant winch in there that gives me the option of running air, which I ran through a bulkhead in the side right here. LQ9, 1 tons, full cage, cruise control and AC. What more do you need? The 40-inch tires pretty much made the 1-ton axles a necessity. I've still got the leaf springs for now. Phase 3 is coming. Big changes in store. I love my truck. Always have, always will. I'm stoked I've been able to work on the project and get it to this point, and I'm excited for what the future holds. A full size is crucial for a family of 5. And yes, we can all fit in here, and we've lived out of it for a week quite nicely. Throwing the trailer on the back just extends our range and opportunity for stuff we can bring along. Full sizes rule. Moving into the inside of the truck, you will notice that I love me some odometer gauges. I added these kicker bars after I rolled my truck just for some additional reinforcement, and I put them upside down so I could put my rearview mirror in still. Moving to the back, you're hopefully all familiar with the split folding seat I got out of the Escalade and the DIY 4x roll cage. Nothing new here. I am able to put car seats in the back for a little bit longer, as these roof bars will have to get moved to fit my children as they grow. Cable shifter simplified things on the inside. I used a gate shifter for my transmission and a JB conversions for my transfer case. With the miles I planned to put behind the steering wheel of this thing, I wanted a comfortable driving environment. The seats give me good support. The tubes give me place to mount stuff. The intercom allows me to speak to people. The doors give me good visibility, and the dash gives me plenty of room to mount switches, gauges, intercoms, and various other things that I will need on the trips we take. Couldn't be happier with how this turned out. Dual batteries, both AGM, a Pacific Fabrication harness, a PCM tuned by Team 208, a hell-roaring isolator combiner battery, vintage air AC, and the Vortex 6-liter LQ9 with my O'Reilly's Auto Parts Special intake on. Here you'll see my D'Oreilly transmission cooler. Below that you see the cooler for my power steering. Going up to the reservoir, the PSC reservoir, my second battery, which is an Interstate. I wanted to run different battery brands, so if I did have a problem with one, it wasn't isolated to that brand.